Brian Little.
Japan.
Welcome everybody to Redline Legendz. I'm your host Law. Thank you all for tuning in. Today we have a special guest. This is somebody I've been rocking with since I first got onto the motorcycle set. Always positive energy, always something good to say, always some education, something positive to give. We're talking about Zilla, the National Sergeant at Arms, of Samurai Riders Motorcycle Club, the nation. How you doing, sir?
Hey man, how you been?
I'm good, sir, man.
Glad to be here.
It's good to see you. It's been a minute, man.
Well, you know, you doing you and me doing me.
Right.
You know what I mean? What you do for your club and what I do for my club, you know what I mean? It's two shifts passing in the night, man. But when we see each other, it ain't like we never left out. So I can say that you've always kept it genuine. You always kept it A1 with me. And I consider you to be one of the guys that I really fool with on the set, not just Nashville, but in the motorcycle world, period.
Likewise, man. Likewise. So, you know, Redline Legendz is about bridging gaps between the older generation and the younger generation, and we kind of came in at the same time. So, I'll do a quick run. What?
Man, I'm laughing because, man, believe it or not, you indirectly influenced me on how I am today and the leader I became. Because you know what, we came in together. When we came in together, it was us and them and us. So you know what I mean, it was like an inside competition.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean, you kept me on my toes, and hey, if you hadn't to come in, who knows, I might not be national.
Right, man. and shoot, man, it was the same way. Like if you think about it, like when we first came in, it wasn't like no beef or anything negative like that, but it was always like you wanted to be the best. Like for people like myself and you, and I'm pretty sure there's other people out there, because there's a lot of people that I want on the show. John Boy, there's just people that
my dog.
There's just people that when they entered the room, you was like, all right, yeah. I want to put my organization. We want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So anything we can do to make our organization shine. It wasn't about you or me or just a personal thing. It was like, hey, we in this building. So
well, you got to remember when we came in, we were fairly new. At the time, it was a slowdown on clubs, and you know, at the time they was telling us we would be the last.
Right, I remember.
So you know what I mean, we would be the last to come in. So you know, we was always in a good way pitted against each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But like I said, you and I have always been A1. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know the history. I actually recruited you to be a samurai back in the day.
I remember that, man.
Yeah.
I remember that. And it was like, then when everything came to be, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. All right, let's go. Let's do this thing. You know what I'm saying? But so before we even crossed paths, how did you even get into motorcycles? How did you even get into being involved with the set?
Man, funny story. My wife decided she wanted a motorcycle, and she decided she was going to join a club. And at the time, she was friends with some dirty girls.
All right, shout out to dirty
so
boys, dirty girls.
I mean, she was going to do dirty girls. Okay, she had a hard set on it. That's what she was going to do. And one day, she happened to pop down on the samurai page, and I walked through the house and I looked down and saw the samurai page, and I said, hey, I went to school with all them dudes. She's like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yeah, all them dudes I went to school with.
Yeah.
And after that, the ball was rolling. You know what I mean? I called childhood, you know what I mean, friend, guy in the club named Night Rider. He was like, man, it's funny you called. We putting the chapter up there. We got one in Springfield, and we getting ready to move that to Nashville. And it was off and running after that.
Wow.
But my wife is the reason why I got into this.
That's how you end up getting into it.
Yeah, man, because I tell you what, I hadn't even gave it a thought.
Really?
But like I hadn't given it a thought. I wouldn't have gave it a thought if it wasn't for her.
But you go hard in the paint.
Yeah, but you know what though? I'm gonna do that with everything. I'm gonna do that. But at the same time though too, it's like the motorcycle world for me is the girl I fell in love with that I didn't intend to fall in love with. You know what I mean?
Sense. It makes sense.
I didn't, you know what I mean? I didn't see her coming. And when she got me, meaning the motorcycle world, it was on. I was, you know what I mean? I'm goo goo gaga. You know what I mean? I'm out there. I'm wide open.
Yeah, man, shoot, it'll take you down to there. You fall in love with it. You have highs. You have lows.
Man, it's just like a real marriage, man. Some days you want a divorce. Some days you walk out the house happy.
Right.
You know.
Right, man. So then we ended up crossing paths, man, and it's just something about having, you know, people that you can relate to and you can speak to, and it's something always positive and genuine, you know, and that's something that you always were, and I definitely appreciate it and look forward to the future, you know, and just always having conversations that are on the up and up.
You know, you say, hey, where I'm gonna go with this and how I'm gonna go with it. It's funny you ask that because, you know what I mean, a lot of cats in my club, I always throw the retirement age, you know what I mean, I always throw the retirement word out there.
When you think about retiring?
Can you actually retire? I don't think it's no such thing as retiring. And it's funny you say that because at the end of the day, I remember when I was a younger fellow, when I got into this, I used to get in the club and I used to see them old cats in the club and I used to make them jokes. That ain't gonna be me. I ain't gonna be the old cat in the club. I'm gonna get out way before the end. And then something else happened with this bike world. I actually sat down and had a chance to talk to one of them. Mm-hmm. And once I had a chance to talk to one of them, it was almost like the violin started playing, the angel started singing. You're like, whoa, it's gold in those. It's gold. And so now I started to seek them out.
Yeah.
And what started for me, not being cool, being the old dude in the club, is actually a blessing. Because that cat endured the test of time. That cat got some stories. That cat got some guidance. He got some witnessing that he can help you and yours with.
Yeah.
One thing about this motorcycle game, when you get to the point to where you think you know everything and you can't be taught anything,
it's a wrap.
Then you might as well hang them up.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Might as well hang them up. Every day I learn something different. And you know what I mean? That lesson may come about all shapes, sizes, and ages. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into some young guys that's got some great philosophy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? So it's you never can judge a book by its cover. And that's the thing about the bike world. You see cats in their cuts, but you don't know what he went to school for. You don't know what he does for a living. And you know what I mean? You rapping with him and you talking about, man, my mortgage, this, and he tell you, man, I'm a financial banker. This is what you need to be doing. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But his pants say, you're like, what? Okay, I bet, you know.
It's a beautiful thing out there. You never, like, it's so many different people out there with beautiful minds and very, very positive energy. Man, you could go for days. It's a gold mine out there. That's why I say you definitely have to learn and try to be like a sponge with these, especially with the older cats and even like you said, the younger ones too as well. Definitely.
I've met some great people, man. I've been blessed to have some great relationships. A lot of times, even though I belong to a nation, a lot of times in your darkest hour, you don't call on the folks in your nation.
Yeah.
You call on those guys that's out there with you on the set. You know what I mean? And it's amazing how you actually can be bonded with other guys that ain't in your cut.
Yeah.
That ain't in your club. And you know what? Switching up, joining minds, me joining yours, don't never ever come up. Years at a time, we ain't never talked about that.
No.
But we always been A1.
Yeah.
You always be, hey, I see you. Hey, now I see you. Hey, there ain't never been no, hey, let's switch up, let's do that.
Yeah.
There ain't never been no play like that in the game. And that's what I respect about the cats in Nashville. 95, 98% of them are like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my club is my club, but I fool with you.
Right, yeah.
I rock with you, but my club is my club. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on yours. Don't speak on mine. Right. And I love that.
Yeah, shout out to Nashville, man. Y'all do the thing. We love you. We love you. I'm glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So, what trips you got planned for this year, man?
Man, when you at National, you don't plan for trips. You get the phone call and told, hey, this is where you need to be.
You right.
You got 28, 29, 48 hours to be there. You know what I mean? And when you the National Sergeant you always putting out little fires. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. You always on the go.
It's above, now,
you know what I mean? But it's a few places I enjoy going to, you know. I always try to get to Atlanta, you know what I mean? 3-4 times during ride season. I try to get to Indianapolis. You know what I mean? St. Louis.
Indy's nice though.
Yeah, they got nice. It's nice up there. They got a nice thing going on.
St.
Louis is good too.
Years.
You know what I mean? St. Louis is good. I like going to St. Louis. But other than that, my nation keeps me busy. You know what I mean? With the fundraisers and the get-togethers and all the other stuff that we got going on, it keeps us. It keeps Nationals moving, particularly me. You know what I mean? I'm always on the go. You know what I mean? That's why we don't bump heads or see each other as much, because I'm always gone in the summertime.
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny because every now and then you walk into a clubhouse and they're like, "Oh, you still in the club?" You know what I mean? Man, yeah, I'm still in the club. It's just that I got a bigger responsibility.
So what keeps that drive to keep going full throttle out for your organization? What makes you want to every day, even through the low times and the bad times, what pushes you to keep giving your best, giving your all?
Man, the love for your bros. You know what I mean? Anybody can quit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody can, hey man, I'm done. Anybody can quit. You know what I mean? But to go on and say, hey, if I don't do it, who gonna do it? Two, you know what I mean? I want to leave it better than when I found it.
Right.
And last but not least, looking at the kennel and saying, yeah, we got some young puppies. And yeah, they gonna be able to get down with it, but not right now. You know what I mean? So that keeps you on your toes. That keeps you motivated. You know what I mean? And last but not least, you know what I mean? It's that love affair.
Yeah.
You know, it's that love affair that you have with it, that you have with your bros. You know what I mean? Your sisters. You know, you get put into a role to where, okay, and that part of it comes with it. And when you decide that, hey, you're gonna hang them up or you're gonna quit, it's almost like you're quitting on your family.
Yeah.
So it's hard, you know what I mean? But I will not be disappointed if I'm able to take it easy for a little while.
Well, you know, it's starting to warm up, so these young cats not gonna. These young cats, they not gonna make it easy, boy. Everybody,
but you know what though? The young cats make it interesting. Yeah. See, again, when you and I was coming up, you know what I mean. I had a couple of guys in my club, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, that was getting down, and they motivated you. And these young cats today, you know what I mean. Either they're on the set or within your club, you know what I mean? Especially within your club and within my organization. I'm looking over my shoulder constantly because they coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They coming, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That means we gonna be able to survive on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
See, my whole goal is that I have a 12-year-old son. His heart is set on being a samurai.
Word.
And I would love for us to be around when it's his time.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know what I mean? That's part of the motivation too. That's part of the labor
legacy,
love,
man.
you know what I mean? To making sure that we're here. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're a 15-year club. We're going strong. We're still growing. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? A bulk of our leaders are, when I say our leaders, I mean our presidents. You know what I mean? They're young cats. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But you know what comes with young cats. You know what I mean? Hey, I know everything. I can do this, I can do that. But that's what makes it unique. Because I was one of them guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was one of them guys who, I ain't gonna say broke the rules, but I bent them a lot. You know what I mean? I bent them till you heard them crack. You know what I mean? So I stayed in trouble a lot with my club. You know what I mean? So yeah,
and I remember when I was young, and when I was younger, 23, 24. And all I was doing, man, it's almost like if it was a basketball game, I was just foot on the pedal, every play, let's go. And I'm trying to push the tempo, trying to make everything, not for me to be like I'm a star or I'm the man or anything like that, but because I was so proud to be what I was, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wanted to, and now you get older and it's almost like you see with LeBron, how he's getting older.
Right.
And it's just like mentally up here, you got to know how to play the game. So everything, you don't jump at every shot. You don't jump at, or you don't react to everything the same way when you're older now.
Right, I agree with you. You know what I mean? I'm a lot calmer. I'm a lot better. Because back then, you know me, I was loud, and you know what I mean. I had a tendency to point my finger a lot, and you know what I mean, because I believed in what I was saying. I believed in what I was doing. I believed in, you know what I mean. Hey, you ain't gonna shortchange my organization, my club. You ain't gonna shortchange the Samurai Riders. And we ain't gonna go for this, that, and the next. And it wasn't being a tough guy. It was being undereducated. And once I finally got educated, like, hey man, if you shut up long enough to listen, you might learn something. Yeah. And once I learned to shut up, I learned a lot. You know what I mean? But sometimes, you know what I mean, we get these praise titles and we want to bark. And sometimes we don't know when it's time to be quiet. But that comes with time. That comes with patience, you know what I mean? And I'm just glad Nashville was patient with me.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the Samurai Riders was patient with me.
That's real. That's real right there. Let's see, what else I got in the bag? I'm trying to change it up a little bit. Y'all so used to like my normal routine. So when did you start riding? And then how did that make you feel? Nah, we doing other things, man. So since the trips, like you said, you got a 40, you get a call, you might go somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. One trip that I enjoyed a lot was that trip to Cali.
Yeah, I remember how you boys got down with that. I followed y'all journey on that.
I was going.
You know what I mean? But I bet you boys bonded like it was nobody's business. I bet you boys got some stories to tell. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have a couple of cold ones, and you're gonna have to tell them.
We can, man. We can. It was, man, just to be out there. Because, here we are. I'm in Nashville. And I'm not down playing Nashville. Because if you haven't been to Nashville, you need to come to Nashville. A lot of y'all cities and sets, y'all sleeping on Nashville. So I'm going to put a flyer out for different events. When your annual?
The first weekend in May, man.
All right, so first weekend in May. I'm going to put the flyer up on this episode. But y'all sleeping on Nashville as far as the set goes. Y'all need to come through. All these different states, y'all need to come through. But when I went to we was in, I think it was like Oakland. And just... the music, to hear the music.
And them boys love them bikes out there.
And
them boys gonna dress them up. They gonna dress them up out there.
They picking the Harleys up like my people was out here. Shout out to Rico, Moses, all y'all that walk them down the interstate.
Yeah.
They walking the Harleys like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like this is a whole different ball game.
I haven't had a chance to get out there. But my guy Brent, Rough Rider, he is up my backside about getting out there. Out my backside, you know what I mean?
Brent,
about getting out there.
Hit me up,
I call
man.
myself cutting it.
Brent, what's up, man? So, make sure, man, next time we go, I'll give you a heads up, because that's a game changer right there. And when you make that ride out there like that, making these like little 4-hour, 5-hour trips through the city or up to another state, is like we going down Murfreesboro Road. So now all I have to do is just reflect back on making that 3-day trip. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like I said,
we're going down the street now. This is light work.
We was rooting for you, man. You know what I mean? But like always, I'm always gonna root for you. Like I said, we come up in the same class together, so to speak. Right. So you know what I mean? I'm always root for you. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, some of these trips, you know what I mean? Like I said, even though there might be, I don't want to say but we've done them a million times. The Myrtles and and the roundups.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got to remember though, you got to stay positive about it. You got to go get it, because I guarantee you, it's somebody on your crew. It's their first time.
Yeah, and I figured the first time I went, I would enjoy it. But I actually, now that I've gone to these places so many different times, I actually find more enjoyment watching them have their first experience.
Right.
Like at a bike week or something like that. And you just see them light up. Oh, I'm going here. And I was going to bed. I remember Myrtle, like, I've done it about 5 or 6 years. By year 3 or 4, I said, man, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. We finna go out. Hey, first time. They don't go to sleep. I'm just like, I remember that.
Yeah, hey, and it's peaceful. You at peace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It used to be a time where you can't do nothing without me. I'm going. I ain't missing nothing. To now it's all right.
Catch y'all when y'all get back.
Get in no trouble.
Right.
If that's the issue, call me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? You able, man, what you got in your bag? Something you don't know about. I've been here a couple of times. I know where to eat.
You know the patterns, you know the routine, you know where to go.
So now this ain't for you. This grown man stuff in his bag.
Man, with Zilla, man, like I said, you already know this, but the door is always open for you here at Redline Legendz, you and your nation, man. And you said first weekend in May.
First weekend in May.
Make sure you send me the flyer, that way I can put it up there.
All right, we'll do. I will get with Pablo, that's the local president, and make sure he do what he got to do to make sure that happens. Yeah. And you already know the nation gonna come to town, and we gonna shake life. And if you missed last year's party, you missed a doozy. Don't miss it this year, because it's gonna be extra crunk this year.
Yeah.
So you know, come fool with us, and like I said, man, we gonna leave a light on for you.
Leave the light on. I'll be there. I'll be there right there with you. But make sure he sends that to me. That way I can put it on here.
We'll do.
And Redline Legendz, guess what? We are now at 200 subscribers. So thank you so much for the support. What I'm really trying to do is bring everybody together. Everybody has stories to tell. Everybody has a moment where they first fell in love with riding motorcycles. Everybody has a moment where they first fell in love with being a part of either an organization, whether it be an SC or an MC. And we really want to celebrate each life. Unfortunately, we live in a time where people don't celebrate people's life until after they've passed away.
Man, amen.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a platform to where we can celebrate each other while we're alive. While I can say, yo, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's
like
what this is
man,
about.
You made me better.
You
made me better.
We push each other to, you know, go hard in the paint, as they say.
But you know what though? I can say this: everybody we hung out with
we
went hard, and we wasn't always the same club. It's 3-4 different clubs, and everybody was.
We was like, let's go. Oh, they doing this. Let's do this.
Yeah. We went hard. You know what I mean? But it makes it fun. You know what I mean? It's a friendly competition, and like I said, you know what? I mean, if I you know, in parting, if I might say, you know what I mean, a lot of times you don't understand what's happening until you go away.
Okay.
You know what I mean? A lot, and what I mean by that is travel a little bit. Get outside of your city limits. And then sometimes you'll realize, oh, this why they doing this. Ah, that's why they doing that. See, we all like to get in our comfort zone, and when somebody poke you, it's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of somebody poking you and giving you a friendly nudge. See, it's a difference between me shoving you just to be shoving you, or me shoving you because it's a truck coming.
Yeah.
A lot of time on the set, you get shoved because it's a truck coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Again, I look forward to what Nashville has to offer and the future of the set. I look forward to, you know what I mean, seeing your growth, my growth, your club grow, my club grow. You know what I mean? I'm in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
And I am getting Harley fever, so.
Oh. I had to, man.
Yeah.
I had to. Let me tell you.
You know what I mean? The cats in my club, they starting to do that. You know what I mean? We was all sports bike club, and you know what I mean? We got some cats, you know what I mean? That got some nice bikes, and you know what I mean? You sneaking them peaks, you know. You know. So you know. I still got, but you know what I mean. But for the record, though, I still got to save up a few pennies before that happens.
All I'm gonna say is this: when I did it, when I switched over to Harleys, and I rode it and got comfortable, I was like, why did I wait so long?
And you know me, I've heard that.
I'm saying, why
I've heard that.
I'm out here thinking, I'm the man. I'm riding on this sport bike. It's like, no knock on sport bikes. I'm just saying. But when I got on the Harley, I was like, man, I was playing this whole time. I've been playing myself this whole time.
I've heard, man, the brothers made me like, man, hey. I had one brother tell me, man, it's like riding a couch with a handlebar.
And it's like the energy. You know when you ride, when I was on a sport bike, put the full face on, and I you know, I'm gonna say this because this is what I did. I'd have my headphones headphones playing, have my little tennis shoes on, thinking I'm flying.
You know, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. You know, I know.
Getting them high speeds, and then it's like when you get on the Harley, the whole energy just changes. It's just like
with a Harley, you don't need them headphones.
You don't need the headphones, and you wanna. And I used to think the half shell make you look like an old man. I put the half shell on, put my little hat on underneath, and it's like the energy changes. And then like when you pull up places like even like just the older people, like they be like, and it's like they don't say anything. They just look, and they're just like it's understood. It's like, oh, he's for real. He's not playing. I had a older bro. He was like, you need to quit playing because people are not going to take you serious till you get on this Harley. I'm like, no, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I got the Harley and I pulled up, and just the reception is just like, oh, he wasn't playing.
Yeah, because you mean the Harley signifies grown man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what it signifies. It signifies that, okay, you put the boy toy away, and now you're on this grown man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that goes back to becoming what I was telling you earlier, the old dude in the club.
Hey, and like you said, man, at first we didn't know. Like I was like, man, I'm gonna try and be an innovator. I'm always gonna try and push things to be better. But being the old cat is really where it's at.
It is where it's at, man.
Cause it's like I could make 10 moves as a young guy, but the older guy make 2 and be at the same point that I done jump through all these hoops to try and reach.
You know why though? Like, because he talked to you, and you cut out those steps for him. You know what I mean? It's nothing better than giving advice to cats, especially when you walk that walk and you've been down that road and you know how it's gonna end. It's nothing better than being able to tell them, hey man, this is what's gonna happen. Now,
man, and they call it too.
This, if you want to avoid it, this is how you do this.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing, man. And like I said, when I came in, I said I ain't gonna be the old dude in the club. Now, I'm one of the elders in my club, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, then. Well, Zilla, man, it's been a pleasure, dog.
Man, thanks for having me. I appreciate you.
You already know.
Appreciate you.
Like I said, Redline Legendz, 200 subscribers. Tell your friends, we're trying to build something positive. I'm gonna say it again, we're trying to build something positive. You know, y'all know how the set go. Y'all know it's social media. Y'all know the issues that come with that. This is something I'm really trying to build something positive. So rock with me on it. Share it and subscribe, all right? Redline Legendz Podcast, Redline Legendz TV on YouTube. We out.